love. We are not live yet. I have nothing to do. What is there to do? We're playing some cash. Club WPT Gold. Of course, all of the fun things. Oh man, let's go to setting, live stream settings. I have a new challenge. It involves playing a whole lot of poker. So much poker. So much poker to be played. So little time. So much poker to be played, and I now need a picture for the thumbnail. Oh my goodness, I have nothing figured out. God. Let's take a selfie because I don't know what else to do. Let's see, what if I just did? Oh no, I should just do... What should I do? I should just do the thumbnail for what I normally have done. Maybe some gold. Got it. No, we are good. We are all set. Hello. I can talk to you guys now like a normal person. Starting in 30 seconds. Okay, we're playing 248. I'm playing on Club WPT Gold, of course, my preferred place to play. If you're in the US, use code Rampage. Click the link in the description below. There's currently a pretty sick promo where you can just win a Tesla. I'm just going to say it. Anyone that wants to win a free Tesla, there's a free roll for it. To qualify in the free roll, exclusively use the code Rampage. When you make an account, play 1,000 sweep coin hands, ring game hands. The stakes need to be at least 10 cent, 20 cent, 40 cent. And then once you log 1,000 hands for this month, it ends on April 30th. And you can qualify into a free roll that starts on May 4th. And first place is going to be a freaking very expensive $65,000 Tesla. Which I think is pretty wild. Peter in the chat. Good evening. Oh my goodness. Peter doesn't sleep. But thank you to Peter for being here. Did he bet on the flop? I don't remember what the action was on the flop. I remember it went limp, check, pre. Now we can just get some hands to fold and some other hands to call potentially. So we're going to go for a little overbet. Who knows? Well, good thing Peter's in the chat. He can help with any cash out problems. All right, I've got a brand new challenge. I'm going to play 10,000 hands. 10,000 hands, make a whole video about it, try to get better at poker, see if I can win on the site. I'm working with a good buddy of mine, Justin Saliba from Peak, from Poker Coaching, and they have this new software called Peak. It's their AI trainer where you can just run a bunch of spots and get better. So I'm working with my buddy Justin, my coach Justin, to get better at poker over time slowly and hopefully show off some progress throughout the hands. It's going to take a while to play 10,000 hands. It says I currently have played 5,900 hands. The challenge started at around 5,000 hands, so I'm about 900 hands in. 5,300 hands to be exact. So I'm like 600 hands in, and I've got some work to do with playing many hands. So I'm gonna live stream some of it. I'm gonna play privately some of it. Obviously, I can't live stream all 10,000 hands, but I'm praying for the date when multi-table comes out, and then I can have this whole entire journey documented, uploaded into a dedicated video. But this is going to take at least a month, grinding through these hands, trying to get better at poker. So if you want to join me, I'm specifically playing 248, more friendly stakes for this challenge, because I want to push myself, see if I can be better, see what my win rate can be, or loss rate, who knows. So yeah, if you want to play with me on this challenge, every single hand is going to be at least recorded and documented to a certain degree. And it's going to be a pretty cool dedicated video. So I'm live. We're going to be grinding a lot of gold over the next month, as this isn't even prep. I'm like, this is right before the WSOP starts, and I'm going to be on the heavy Vegas grind for tournaments right after this month. So I have limited time to get my shit together. This guy, Dr. Bink, is limping a lot. So let's just do this. Streaming on YouTube, 248. Live now. And we'll do. So that's the plan. We have Ace King, and I don't know really what I'm supposed to do multi-way here. Could go for very small, could just go for a check. Check probably makes the most sense, but here we go. Feel like we could just fold out a lot of hands, clean up some equity, be a little greedy with Ace King, get 2 calls. Not really loving this. Not really loving getting 2 calls. Don't think we ever have the best hand. Ace King's too good to bluff. I just check and hope to just go to a showdown would be pretty cool. Don't know what to do here, because this is why I'm trying to get coached, because I have no idea how to play poker, and we're going to top up. Queen 9. Oh my god, it's a flush. That's impressive. Wow. Well, Ace King was never going to win. That's for damn sure. Is there still a chance I might play the $1 million game from the satellite? Yes, OG account. I'm going to LA pretty soon in a few days to play the satellite. I'm going to go play Hustler Friday, and then on Sundays the satellite. I'm going there with a plan and a dream. It's going to be hard to win a satellite, but there's only like 40-ish people, 50 people that's going to be playing the tournament. So it could always just win it, really. It's a very winnable tournament. I mean, I just have to beat like 1 out of 50 people probably. There's a chance. There's definitely a chance, and I definitely have a goal. And if I can find a way to sneak into the $1 million game from 25,000, I'm going to be so hard. It's going to be so sick to be able to spin it for the storyline, for everything, and then whether I bluff it all off again would be unbelievable. Or actually need to get another $1 million bluff through would be pretty sick, but yeah, it would be very nice to be able to spin this. Oh no. I have baseball on my other tab. That's pretty funny. I'm going to watch MLB soon. How was my session at the fort? Hunter, are you the hunter that works with Wolf? But I like the fort a lot. The action was pretty good. I provided a lot of the action, of course. It's usually what I do. But it was a good time. Woo! We have a great hand. We have an incredibly great hand. It's a really good hand. Oh my god, what's happening? Okay, we cannot disconnect with ace king suited. I want to do another raise, even though it probably doesn't make a lot of sense to. I want to do another raise. We're just going to do a small little click, considering we're in position. I don't really have like an exact science for the sizing, but I'm happy to get it in, happy to play, happy to just win 23 big blinds, and we'll move on with my life. Okay, that is totally fine. Damn it. That would have been really cool. Had anything, had he just decided to shovel more money in the middle, I would have had a lovely time. I am really tempted to squeeze here, but I will just call with this hand. Top pair is fine. There's a problem with the network connection. What is going on with the network connection? I've also got another promo coming out soon with Club WPT Gold, where everyone who has signed up with the link, maybe you guys get some perks and things. So I don't really love this turn. I feel like at some point I do need to defend once and call. And then we're just going to see what happens on the river with a hand like mine. I would love if he did not bluff off and decide to check back. Okay, he's not going to check back. I mean, yeah, sure, I just have to fold. Okay. There's going to be a new promo with the code Rampage. Everybody who has already signed up will be fruitfully rewarded. But I've got something cooking that I hope everyone will enjoy. What is a satellite, Manny says? Well, it's a buy-in to a tournament, or essentially a buy-in to win a seat to a different event. So in this specific case, I'm trying to buy in her 25,000 to win $1 million for a seat in the $1 million game. What is? How is Peter? Peter's given some sass. If you guys have any questions or help with getting onboarded into Club WPT Gold, if you have any withdrawal questions, Pamar South, his name's Peter, in the chat right now is here to act as the mod and help you guys out with onboarding or any questions you have about the site, whether it's about, I don't know, being able to play, being able to sign up properly, what code you're under, if you think the algo is fixed or not. He'll be the one to complain about. I'm streaming on a delay. There is a delay on the stream, so there is no funny business going on. What I would oh my god. Mr. Teal coming in with an all-in. Dude, everyone plays like almost more hands than me. 27,000 hands played. Am I just playing with a bunch of grinders right now? 20,000 hands played. Let's go 3-bet him with this hand, potentially. Could be good, could be bad. Seems like it could just be bad. Trying to fold out some nonsense hands. I feel like no heart makes this hand pretty good candidate to check. Paired board in a 4 seems like a whatever card. I think like this hand should probably just go into a fold a lot of the time, but straight draw 2 overcards. I don't really, not 100% sure. Now we have a hand that can't really bluff. It's a run out that's really, really good for us. But can I really make this guy fold a hand like 6s and 7s? Like, I don't think so at all as played. Do I even believe myself by not c-betting? I pretty much only have to have aces or a 4. And I'm just going to give up on not bluffing here. Even though, like, I think I should bluff, like, a large percentage of the time. Kind of painful to not go for the bluff. Pretty painful to not go for the bluff. Probably didn't need to attack this pre-flop number because he'll just limp a lot, and then he raises a pretty narrow range actually. So a little unnecessary of a path to trying to win the pot there. But you don't come here for orthodox plays, right? Do I have a big event coming up? Oh, can you not hear me? Hello? Can you really not hear me? I feel like the audio is pretty loud. I can turn it up like just a fraction. Just another fraction. I mean, it seems like I'm kind of screaming from the volume. Do I have another big tournament coming up or a big event coming up? Yeah, I'm going to Hustler to play Friday. Friday's going to be the first time I'm going to be playing with Airball for, like, it's been like over a year. So that's kind of cool. Mariano's going to be there. The lineup's actually pretty sick. It's going to be pretty fun, and I imagine it's going to be a lot of action on Friday at Hustler. Then Sunday, I'm going to be playing a 25K Sadie into the $1 million game, which is like an invite-only tournament, and it's going to be a super turbo, but a fun one, and where there's a potential of like my dream being made to just win the seat and then hopefully spin up like 25,000 into like $3 million would be pretty sick. Alec, can you teach us how to deep stack early tournament run? Huh? Alec, can you teach us how to deep stack early tournament run? Like play deep stacks early in tournaments? I will not enter a tournament early unless it's somewhat significant. I mean, there's going to be some really big tournaments coming up soon, so I'll be streaming a lot. We just have fucking nonsense going on at this table. How did we get it all in on the turn and he just calls down middle second pair? Dude, what is going on? I'm raising this. I don't really care. What happened? I'm trying to read comments and then now we just have some savagery hands. Raise, call, call. 3-bet with queen jack off. Call, call. Middle pair check. Bets. I see. Then he bets a third of his stack, and he's kind of like forced to call off. And then the guy actually has worse, which is incredible. How does that happen? That is very, very impressive. This guy, I'm just going to not really see the benefit of betting often, but often enough when he VPips 54% and I have an okay hand. I am reading the YouTube comments, T. London. Board pairing is pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I don't know what is going on. Is it my internet where this like is constantly lagging for me in terms of like the connection? I want to make diamonds and a 9 indifference. So we're just gonna go 9 indifferent. Can just do this instead of jamming. I think anything bigger doesn't make sense. A queen will always call me, but it doesn't likely he has a queen, given it went check check. He could have like king 10 and king whatever the fuck. Okay. That is a better thought process on how I played my hands. Thank you, Justin. Oh, cool, Manny. Good to meet you, dude. We both attended Mariano's concert. Good to meet you that day. Happy to support Mariano. Did you end up going to his second concert that he just had like a couple days ago? Jared needs help running better in late stages of tournaments, please. Well, let me tell you, it's all about the all-ins, and nothing else matters. We are literally just here to win all-ins. This hand I would want to 3-bet, and, well, we don't really get a chance to 3-bet, but we do get a chance to just raise it to some number here out of position. I'm not really sure how big I want to go. 13 seems fine then, I guess. Good afternoon, Justin. Hello. Too loud. Audio is perfect. I don't know. My voice is kind of in the red. I'm going to turn it down just like a little bit. Turn down the gain. Just a hair. That, JM, that would be a very good question for Pamar South, if he is around. Who really wants a Tesla? I like my Tesla, to be fair. I own one, and I genuinely enjoy it. So I have a good time. This is a cash game, my ink. Okay, everyone says audio is good. Is this going to be live where we can watch it, or a private match? This is going to be live. You could watch this on Club WPT Gold right now. I'm on table HL9237. I guess if you wanted to watch it live, anyone in the States can watch this live, but without the whole cards, obviously. And then I'm on like a 3-minute delay when you can see my cards, and whatever happens, happens. But if you're in the US, you can watch live technically and spectate this. It's cool when people can spectate like tournaments, because I feel like people have done this before for sure. Holy shit, Kevin Carlson. $20, you keep crushing it. Next time you are at a roulette, put 20 on 18. My man, I'll make sure to do that. And if I ever see you, if I ever see you on stream again or in person, I'll see if I can make you any money. I'll see if this is a good investment. But number 18, you got it. Thanks so much for the 20, and thanks for the very fun sweat when I'm back in Vegas for a roulette table. Much better on the volume. We have a lot of limpers, and I really want to play this hand. And you can bet your bottom dollar I am not going to be limping. This is for sure. Over 2 limps in position. Make it 11? I don't know, man. You can withdraw from the site, of course. Ace 5 deuce seems pretty good for a small bet in position. And we'll take it down. Moving on. I'm at least crawling a little bit out of the hole that I started myself on. I tried to do some bluffing. The bluffing wasn't super fruitful. Oh well. Let's go raise it to 5 here with ace jack. The site should be beefed up pretty soon. In like 2 weeks, hopefully. God, like really soon. Early May is hopefully the date where there's going to be a whole new revamp of the site. Because currently, it's not the best product. Multi-table should be coming out pretty soon, early May. And I imagine it would also come along with a bunch of other features. So, that's what's happening. Nicholas, would I ever be interested in a college game 2-5? Dude, I went to SMU with Wolf and we played 1-2 with some fraternities. And that's pretty sick. So I'd be open to it, Nicholas. I don't know where you live. Or if you want to give me some details over the chat here, but I'd be open to it if I'm ever around the area. I played 1-2 and then we ended up playing a $2,000 pot at one of the SMU frats. It was outrageous what happened. But the amount of gamble I saw from these fellow degenerates in college is just amazing. It brings me back truly when I had like $3,000 to my name and I would gamble for like $500 at a time. Everything is just life or death and genuinely just a good time. XCN, why would you think you can't withdraw? I don't understand what's happening. You search for the table to watch live. No, I think you can just go to the lobby. I'm playing on playing mid stakes 248. I think there's only like 3 or 4 248 games running. So you can just click on that. So I'm just one of the tables that's up running and you'll see my username Rampunts sitting here. That would be the way to do it for sure when you're on the site. What setup am I using to stream this? I have fucking Daniel. Those are good times. I'm using Streamlabs. I mean, this would be a pretty good way. It would be a decent way to kill some time. One tabling, man. I'll be honest with you. This is tough. Full ring, one table. You go through hands real slowly. I just want to play hands. I have a new challenge for people who have just tuned in. I'm playing 248 right now in Club WPT Gold. If you're in the US, you can use code Rampage for a bunch of different perks, but there's too many giveaways to talk about. But I've given away a lot of money. They're currently giving away a Tesla. I'm gonna give away more stuff that's gonna be released soon. But use the code Rampage. Anyways, I'm going to play 10,000 hands on 248. And I'm working with my buddy Justin Saliba, who's going to coach me through some hands and try to get better throughout this process as we see top set losing to top pair. Wow. And I'm just trying to win through 10,000 hands. I've currently played like 600 hands. I started around 5,300 hands, so we've got not even close to the 10% model yet. This actually seems, I mean, I would love to 3-bet this hand considering he's in here, so we're just going to do it with a suspect hand. I don't really think this is good, but whatever, especially against under the gun raise. This is ace jack off should probably not be in here, I would imagine, but with him, whatever. I'm hoping he just has like the bottom one of these times, but he raises only 90%. Let's go. Now we get to play against this guy who plays very wide ranges, and I'll just win with ace jack. Travel Vegas, thanks for tuning in. How do you deal with going on tilt? I am not the person you speak about, because I will feel all of the tilt and just internalize it, and then it comes out naturally through the poker play and through the explosion of chips to my opponents. I don't really control the tilt really well. If I had to be honest with you and give like genuine advice, it would probably be something around have a breathing mechanism or process to calm down your nervous system and your brain. And it can definitely start with deep breaths, and like even like a 5-second breathing routine you do 3 times will certainly help overall tilt. But what do? I just light chips on fire. Just completely light them on fire. I believe Gold will have some sort of a chat. Manny Lopez. Well, if you want to play some 2-5, I'm playing 2-4 and an $8 straddle. But 2-4-8 is here, Manny, if you ever wanted to play. How am I feeling after a 100k pot with Perkins? I'm feeling good. I won a 300k pot, so losing the 100k pot is fine. I guess it definitely, losing a 100k pot always hurts a little less after winning a 300k pot. So I'm fine with it. I will raise to this amount, which seems a little too big, but whatever. I want to isolate Dr. Bink. Let's ISO Dr. Bink. How much am I playing for? I have here. I'll let you guys see the numbers to the sweep coins here. I operate pretty poorly looking at, like, I operate really well when I look at these big blind numbers, but then when it comes to like the sweep coins, the math gets too difficult and much more complicated to a certain degree with carrying stuff, and it's not perfect. I think I just check back on the ace with king high. I don't really think I'm allowed to bluff, and then he can just do whatever the hell he wants. And like, does he really just have he could just have an ace here, I guess, right? Like, I mean, it doesn't really seem to make a lot of sense, and my hand's actually kind of sick. I don't know. I think my hand's actually pretty sick to bluff with, but I don't really know how he plays, and I don't think it makes a lot of sense to bet this size, and I should probably just be calling and paying him $66, but oh well. I don't know. 10,000 hands is going to take 100,000 minutes. It's going to take a long time. Until multi-table comes out in like a week or two, or in 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. Then I can be saved. I need multi-table like I need air to breathe right now. Because I've played like 6 hours. I'm actually averaging like maybe 100 hands an hour, maybe? Something like that. I can't believe I folded the King Jack. It feels wrong to fold King Jack here. Seems like such a good hand. How about 5-handed tables? That's a good question. Am I coming back to Vegas or Texas during the summer? No, I will be in Vegas, as I just kind of eked out. I'll be in Vegas all summer. I don't know if I'm going to go back. I really like Dallas, to be honest with you, Hunter. And I really liked Fort Worth. So, maybe. Like I genuinely loved Fort Worth, and I loved hanging out with Alex, and it seemed like quality of life is pretty nice there. Way better than Vegas, surprisingly. I really loved Vegas, but then like seeing all the culture in the city of Dallas and like all the outdoor public spaces, and how in Vegas I'm like pretty much never really allowed to go outside unless I want to have a chance of heat stroke. Dallas seems pretty cool. Thanks, Adrian. What percentage of action do I sell for bigger games that are like 100K plus? Sonic asked. I had 100% of myself in the game at the lodge, and I will have 100% of myself in Hustler on Friday, and I have like 99% of myself or 100% of myself in pretty much everything I play. I will just be having all of myself everywhere, because that is pretty much what happens. I will rarely have less than 70-80% of myself, unless it was the $1 million game, which is the only time I ever had 25%. I mean, I'm just getting completely destroyed. I mean, how are we all in for 100 bigs? Good hand. That is pretty unfortunate. That is really, really unfortunate. Correct, Papa Smurf. 1 sweep coin is equivalent to $1, which makes this site just absolutely beautiful, because it allows you to play online, legal online poker in the US. That is the beauty of this site. Pamar South said ring games with straddles will increase max buy-in allowed to 200. Oh, shit. So we can just, starting tomorrow, we just play 200 straddles deep instead of 100 straddles deep, is what you're saying, Peter? Because that would make things very, very fun. Also, much more bloody. Very fun, very bloody. I need to play better poker. Oh my god, it was set over set, and then everyone just gets saved. That's how beautiful. What a truly beautiful hand this was. Raise, raise. Wow, he bets the top set. That's really impressive. I just need to figure out how much I want to raise to. So we'll do that. What day? There's a $10,000 free roll every single week. I don't know what day it is, actually. But it happens every week. Peter should know in the chat, hopefully. The free roll, there's a free roll every single week. for the site, and there's no requirement to play. It's just free money in the middle. So we got 100 in the middle. This guy's got 170 back. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think we just go small here all the time, and then just figure out what the consequences are for betting small here all the time. Okay, Hanky is in here, which doesn't make it super fun. Okay, like, I don't know what's happening, guys, but I guess I'm just gonna fold. Oh my god, I'm the worst. God damn it. Oh, I just get to win the pot. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh my god, you just fold. How is this happening? How does he just get away with absolute murder here? Maybe he just has a 5. I don't know. Okay, moving on. How good was Wolf at Golf, Hunter? He's very good for someone who never plays and never practices. He's very, very good athletically and just from like a hand-eye coordination and form. Like, unbelievably good at golf for someone who does not put any work into being good at golf. And golf's like maybe once a month is kind of what he told me, or something like that. Maybe twice every 6 weeks or once a month. It is very impressive for how he plays. Doesn't really lose many balls, keeps the ball in play, which is the number one thing, and, you know, has a pretty good conservative approach to golf. These are good questions, Jared. These are good questions. Shane is Hamajang. Well, I just gave you free money with the King 6, and then you jammed it in my face. So, the score is 1-0 you, for sure, Shane. Have I ever gone broke or close to it? Yes. I've been broke in college, and then I was close to being broke again. I guess, does that even count? If I go broke, then for the year after that, or 2 years or 3 years after that, I stay close to broke. Like, does that really count? Because isn't that like kind of what happens when you go broke? Is that you're gonna be close to broke for a while? Like, I hit $0 in my bank account for sure, and then I had like rent coming up in some sort of time. I hit straight up 0, and then I had to, yeah, I've been close to broke, or I've been broke before. My senior year of college, I think I bet it all relates to gambling. That I'm figuring out. I keep gambling until something works out. But I put my net worth on the Pats money line for the Super Bowl versus the Eagles that year. So I ended up with 0. So, which was pretty sad. Nick, let's talk about this. Let's confront this. You think I begged for money? How? Just tell me how. I don't think you have to be 21 to play, Will. You can be 19 and older, if I'm not mistaken. Peter, help me out here. 19 or older? 18 and older would be quite the stretch, but I believe it has to be 19 and older. There is a 10K weekly free roll. And it comes with, I believe, just playing hands. Then you can qualify for it. And then you check your email. But you have to play enough hands to qualify. And then you're in. I would like some hands to play with. It's currently not happening. What an absolute shame. Adrian, at least you think he definitely had a 5. Dylan, what do you mean the code is not working? Which code? Uh-huh. Gonna keep getting bad cards and folding. Just gonna keep doing that. What a unfun strategy this currently has been. I haven't had any like significant hands. Like, granted, I don't think I've played that many hands. I've been playing for about 43 minutes. I've got about another hour or so to play. I'm trying to get to 10,000 hands played. It's taking a while. It's taking a lot more time than I anticipated, which makes this a very difficult task. But I don't know. Don't know what to do. I need to win money for the challenge. I really just want to be able to prove that I can win, but I also need to improve in poker to be able to do this and have more of a sound thought process. I also want to be more entertaining on stream. What is this? Easy for me. Am I going to play the 25K Hustler tournament? Yes, I will be. This Sunday, I'll be playing on Hustler. Just got a bunch of stickers. In progress. Stickers. Break the stereotype. What is this? I got these stickers from Asus. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I don't even know why I have Asus things on my... Okay. Well. Interesting. Was that a big hand that just happened? Or am I just not paying attention? And I have no idea what's going on anymore. I would love to have music, but it ruins, I guess, the stream and the audio for some reason. I went raise, call, check, bet, call, check. Very small, insignificant hand. Wow, I would be very pressed. Wow, I would be so pressed to bluff off threes there, actually. How is that possible? Do we have a hand history in the chat, Black Fence? Let's read this. Board is king, queen, jack, 9, king, jack of spades, ace, queen of spades. 3 people in the hand. First position jams, I jam. Third person folds. He has ace, king. Run it twice. I mean, we're gambling, but whatever. I don't know. You're gambling for spades, and then hopefully, like, somehow a 10 comes, assuming that your opponent has a 10. Impressive jam from your opponent, I must say. Okay, we're gonna isolate Spider Bush again. Gonna use like a little bit of a larger size because I really want these guys to fold. Probably overdoing it with this specific hand class, but I kind of just want to play hands here. Like, it's a disaster when this happens, and then now I get 3-bet and squeezed out of the pots. It's just a problem because I can't really continue with a7 off, and then we just move on. I lose like 2 extra big blinds that I didn't need to. Oh well. Yeah, you're kind of just gambling, Black Fence. I don't know. I don't think I would be all in there. I think you can just muck it because the opponent has a 10 so often, but surprising to run into ace king there for sure. And then now we just kind of get punished Sad to just keep having hands that will raise, fold. It does not make for fun content. It does not make for fun content when we have a stretch of hands that are doing nothing. Dr. Bink is sitting out too. That is a disaster for the game. True disaster. Poker player 33 with 33% pre-flop raise. That's pretty good. How to be more entertaining? Zillow. Ask the chat to give you a random city. Well. Daniel, what city would you like me to go through? Each big blind is 4 because there's a straddle of 8. We're playing 2-4-8. I will leave this. You guys need to remind me to keep it off the big blind because I would rather have a better viewing experience, but I cannot play with the dollar amounts. I have no idea how to operate in this sense, to be honest. What city do you want, Daniel? I'm here to make you happy. The thing is, Zillow.com. Zillow.com. I don't know where to look up. I'm not bougie enough to know the places to look up. Dylan, welcome. How does this work? Dylan wants to know, how does Club WPT Gold work? I wish I could show you, but I can just tell you that the site is split into 2 parts. There's a gold coin site and a sweep coin site. Just by how the laws work in the US, it just has to be taken place because it's under the sweepstakes method. Essentially, the gold coins is just free to play for funsies. Doesn't mean anything whatsoever. But if you go on your account and you can deposit and purchase these coins, it also comes with the other half of the site, which comes with sweep coins. If you purchase, the minimum I think is $20 deposit or $20 purchase, you get some gold coins and then additional 20 sweep coins to go along with it. The 20 sweep coins you can use to play in the other half of the site, which are ring games and tournaments. So 1-to-1 conversion, operate like normal. Everything's pretty chill there. And you can just redeem them, withdraw your sweep coins, and it converts to a 1-to-1 conversion to USD that you can get back into your bank account, I'm pretty sure. Bank account, debit card, credit card, other methods of payment, of collecting your money. Everything operates as normal, but the initial process of technically depositing is via purchasing these internet fake coins. I don't know why I'm on Zillow. Oh, we have a hand tens versus jacks. Good for bush spider. I'm currently down in the game, which is a little annoying, somewhat frustrating. What's up, Vladimir Puntin? What are like some really rich places in the world? Is what I want to know. Actually, you know what I care about? I want to look up, not my current location. That's for damn sure. I don't want to look. I cannot dox myself here. I want to look up, like, luxury apartments, Boston. I spelled luxury so wrong. Not for sale, for rent. Is this a thing? Remove. That's what I want to look at. I want to look at, like, just Boston. This is where I'm from. Make sure we don't have a hand. Townhomes, entire space, price. Let's go there and see how nice the view. Oh, dude, serious? This is 3 beds more. Square footage. No, not really that nitpicky about these things. I'm just folding every hand. This is so annoying. This is what happens when you get bored and I'm card dead for forever. I want to see like Back Bay area. Is this possible? Back Bay apartments. This is where it is. Ah, Amherst Street. That's cute. What does a 5K room look like? The Colonnade Residences. This seems very, very bougie, which is kind of what I care about. So 6,500 plus is a 2-bedroom. Are you fucking out of your mind? We're gonna pay this much for a I mean, cool. I mean, I don't really understand. We're gonna pay $70,000 a year, or more than that, for a 2-bedroom apartment that you don't even own. How do people afford this? 10-3 off, fold. Man, I need some better hands, or I'm gonna keep looking at apartments. I care about having a really nice view. So I don't know, like, what counts as a really nice view. Oh my god, this is $20,000 a month. Stop it. Shut your mouth. This is $20,000 a month. 1 unit? Unit 5. Dude, what is happening? What is going on? How do you just have, like, how is this 20,000? How big is this place? 2,200 square feet. That is so outrageous. What do we have? Bush Monkey just got stacked. Sad. Poker player is winning all the money. I'm going to be folding every single hand. Daniel wants to look at Dallas or Fort Worth. And then we just get a walk. We need some action. Where's the dealer with the coolers? I don't even care if I get cooler. I just want to be involved in the hand. I just want to be involved. Seaport is the bougie area, Johnny says. Is Seaport the bougie? I thought Back Bay was super nice. But I don't really care about this 20. This is not even like that nice for 20,000. Like if I'm going to pay 20,000, I don't even know what I need. I need it to come with, I don't even know what's possible. I just like, this guy plays every hand. This guy plays no hands. Jack 9 off is like really close. Fine. Gamble. Now we're going to have to make some decisions with middle pair. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. He just leads for 40% pot. I'm going to be here to call. Turn queen seems fine. He can jam king 10 flush draws now or something that doesn't make any sense. My hand probably... I mean, I can just value on myself, but it's like 20 bigs, so who cares? I guess the pot's already this big. He has less than pot behind. I have a jack. It's not a good jack, but he can call with, I don't know, jack 7. And we're going to chop it up. So that was going to happen a lot of the time that we chop. Any card higher than a 7, any card higher than a, we don't chop that often, do we? Any card 9 or higher we chop, and then I pretty much win on 8 or lower outside the 7. So it's kind of close. Kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. 1 Dalton. Oh, okay, that's what I was looking for. 1 Dalton is for sure. 1 Dalton Street. Thank you, Alex. This is the one I'm looking. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. I don't know what the building is called. What is 1 Dalton? Where is 1 Dalton? Oh my god. Okay, let's look at Dalton Street. I saw this on Dalton Street, Boston. I saw this on like TikTok or something. This is 30 Dalton. This is still very nice. Oh, this is for rent. I want to look at the map that shows this area. So it's on Huntington. Okay. Oh, it is Back Bay. Okay, so I just need to find it on the map. Oh, it's right here. Okay, I just auto-folded ace-4 off. That's fine. I care about this. So this is where you want to live in Boston. You're across from... What are these buildings? I mean, it's so sick. No. Where's Dalton? Okay, hold up. Belvedere, Huntington... Dalton. Aha. Found you. This is the building. It seems like Belvedere is the building for sure. 1 Dalton. $6.3 million. What is happening here? How many big blinds do I have to win at 248 to afford a $6.3 million apartment in Boston? With how much is it? Some infinite HOA? Wow, I could have bought the dip. Dude, what the fuck? It went to 2.2 million and now it's 6 million again? What is going on? Rent estimate. I would like to look at something. Will any of this be... Will there be... There's nothing I can look at. I can't look at the apartments, huh? Why can't I look at the apartments? 4.6. I mean, it's off market, whatever. I just want to look and see how nice this is. This is what 1 Dalton looks like. What is this place, dude? I want to live there. That's where I really want to live. I want to live here for sure. Like, look at this is the view. This is the view that I think, like, you have the Charles River, you have something else, you have the whole city of Boston, and like this is pretty. Oh, you're next to the Prudential. There's like things here. Oh my God, this building is so nice. I don't think it can get. I don't think it possibly could get nicer than this building, right? Let me see if I can look up One Dalton. One Dalton, Boston, and see if I can look up some stuff. And then we're gonna raise our buddy Bush Spider again. So it is a Four Seasons private residence. Oh, this makes sense. I did not know it was a Four Seasons because I can't distinguish this logo. I had no idea. Back Bay condos for sale. All right. So whatever. I don't really know what's happening. He just has a good hand, really. Okay. Good hand. I'm just going to lose every hand today, which is kind of annoying. But at least I can look at Penthouse. Oh my God, we're going to look at the Penthouse. Oh, we can't even, I can inquire. Oh my God. What about, dude, what is happening? Why am I just like dusting this? I don't know what's happening. We just keep raising hand and not winning. Here. Amenities. This is the One Dalton. Beautiful, like 6 point whatever $1 million apartments. Floor plans. I want to just look at the view. Oh, we can look at the view. Okay, so 2-bedroom plus study. Very nice. I do need to study. I can't afford to study. But I can just study. All right, view floor plan. Can we see the pictures or is it just this? Oh my God, this doesn't show much. I just want to like nut all over these pictures and the views. That's what I care a lot about. So we're 4 ways. I have a very bad top pair, and I would imagine that this hand doesn't really do that amazing versus 3 other ranges, but given how these players are playing and they're not putting any money in the middle, the Penthouse is 7,000 square feet. This is a 7,000 square foot apartment. Oh my God, I have 2 pair. Kind of torn now with hearts getting there, but definitely need to bet for value. The amount is like, what am I going to be targeting here that can call? It's just going to be like 2 pair holdings or like King 10, Queen 10 with heart. Some stuff like this that can call, and then he's going to just check jam some hearts. I'm hoping he just has like Queen Jack a lot. Queen 10, Jack 10. I'm hoping he doesn't have hearts, really, is all that matters. It's a little greedy with the flush and straight available to just bet top and bottom pair for value, but it seems reasonable. Okay, we have won some dollars, and now I can go back to let's see how we can make money. How can we afford this? How can I just look at the views? Because I want you guys to see how. Oh my God, they have a golf simulator. Oh my God, I need to live here. I've seen on TikTok like the views of some places. They have massages, of course. This is a dining area. Jesus Christ. And this is just really nice. This is very, very views. Oh, well, yeah, we knew the views were cool, but I wanted to see it from the actual place. So let's do One Dalton, Boston. Oh, it's a hotel. Oh, we just stay here as the hotel? Oh my God, how much is the hotel going to cost? Oh, we ended up folding trips. That's annoying. It's 8 fold. Okay, let's see if I wanted to get a room tonight. Oh my God. How much will this be? It will be $800 tonight. Dude, what? Who's got a promo code? Promo code Rampage. Check rates. Fuck. Damn it. Is there any calendar that... I mean, how much is a suite? Oh, 2,400 a night. For 800, 900 square feet. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, what is happening? Ultimate game day experience. You can get this for $45 to watch the Red Sox while paying $900 a night. Private walking tour for $800. Oh my goodness. The $1 penthouse was sold to Michael Dell for $34 million. Oh, sick. I need to start looking at the chat. Happy birthday, Owen. One Dalton is the name, 4 seasons. Ah, you just said this, Alex. Alex is the breadth of knowledge. Let's see. Would I consider buying a home you can pay for in full? Considering I cannot pay for any home in full, I cannot buy one. Most expensive real estate in Boston is one Dalton. This seems to make a lot of sense. Locks and Grow, we are not playing any poker. We are just going to look at penthouses. One sweep coin is equivalent to $1. Penthouse at one Dalton is $38 million. Shout out to Pimar South in the chat. If you are playing on Club WPT Gold and you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can just go in the YouTube chat and ask Pimar South. He's a direct admin. And my question, comment, concern is, when the hell will I get a playable hand? That's my question. When do I get to show more poker and get something playable? Because this is not going to cut it, Peter. I demand better hands. How can we see some active listings at 1 Dalton Boston? 1 Dalton Boston, active rent. Rent. 4 seasons, rental prices. Ah, here it is, luxuryboston.com. Condo. Fuck. Wait, what up? They're just lying about for rent sold. I mean, are they just lying about these places being available for rent for $6,000? Or are the people just doing this at a loss? Oh my god, I have a hand. And I have a hand that can call here. Don't really want to 3-bet this one, so let's just play in position in a single raise pots. This is fine. Really going to fold out a lot of air, clean up some stuff against 3 other ranges, go a little bit smaller. This is 29. We can just go with 7. Yeah, 7 works. 7 bigs. Go a quarter pot, immediately get called here, which is a little annoying. I'll be honest with you. Just a tad annoying. We paired the 7, which is quite promising. Very promising. Now we can still just clean up equity and get called by some worse hands, maybe? I think we're just gonna bet here. Some pocket pairs might be torn. Probably we'll just fold now. I get protection against, like, overcards because I bet so small on now he's just all in for fucking what? What is this? I mean, actually, what is going on? How much am I down right now? I started with 49,000 in my account. This is going to go as an over limp. 49,000 in my account, 49.7, and I have 48.4. Plus another 800, so I have 49. I'm down like 500 today. It feels like I'm getting my teeth kicked in. It feels like I should be down way more than 500. It's insane. I mean, it really feels like I should be down way more. Holy moly. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'm playing on Club WPT Gold, newest online site in America to play some legal online poker. Use the code Rampage because they're doing some insane giveaways. They're giving away a $65,000 Tesla. Okay, so if you play enough ring game hands, cash game hands, you can qualify to a free roll where first place is a $65,000 electric vehicle. So that promo is going to last till the end of April. I'm doing a 10,000 hand challenge where I'm playing 10,000 hands. And I've got a good buddy of mine, Justin Saliba, is going to coach me and try to get me better at poker. And hopefully I can win throughout this process. We're currently playing 2-4-8. And I just want to see if I can win and if I can work hard enough to be able to win. Currently I'm down $500 this session. And I'm only like 700 hands of the way through. And I've been very card dead, so I've been looking at the Four Seasons Boston at 1 Dalton Place. This is a very luxurious apartment in Boston that I would have really no problem. 30 Dalton. Oh, there's a 30 Dalton. Where could that possibly be? And is this worth looking at? Doesn't look that bad. It's not as high and cool as the 1 Dalton. I'll tell you that much. Keep folding the Queen 8, and we're going to keep looking at houses or apartments. This is a 650 square foot apartment that can be purchased for $8,000 a month. That is crazy. I want to look at the 1 Dalton. This is a $6,500 studio. This is a $6,500 studio for 370 square feet. What you see is what you get living at the Dalton for $6,500 a month. But you get all the amenities. You get a golf sim. To be honest, that might be worth it for me. I might just get a golf sim. Top up. Is my audio better? I made it louder. I guess I've been moving further and further away from the mic. Rental prices. 1 bed, $9,000. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is the $38 million. Do we have pictures of this? This is the $38 million penthouse. HOA fee, $25,000. I hope a year, but actually that seems too low for that to be a year. This has to be monthly, no? I mean, this has to be monthly, no? Total units, okay. Price per square footage, 4,800 per square feet. It's 7,800 square feet. Let's go. Look at the slideshow. How do we look at the slideshow? This is the this is the one I saw. I have to obviously have to chronologically go back to see if I have any hands. But this is the one I saw. Okay. I saw someone do like a tour of this penthouse on TikTok. And I thought, how much could this possibly be? $38 million is the number. You just get the full fucking penthouse. So much room. 1,700 square foot for one level is insane. Okay, so these are the views I care about looking at. So let's take a look at the $28 million place, and we're gonna keep having garbage. Request info and showing. Yes, please. I'm very serious about being able to afford this. Oh, these are all for sale. Oh, these are just for sale. I mean, who's buying this? Is it the same exact unit? Like, it's the same exact floor, pretty much? Floor plan? But this is just, like, infinitely... Not infinitely, I mean, a lot less expensive. There's an outdoor part? Don't tell me that's not a community area. This is, like, his... This is the penthouse area? Oh, my God, there's an outdoor part of the penthouse. That is so insane. How much money do we need to have? And then these are the amenities. Okay, whatever. We get it. The amenities are really cool. 36 off. Can I look at something reasonable? What is reasonable? Let's look at the rent prices. Let's see if the rent prices are at all reasonable. Listings for rents. Oh my God. Okay, this is reasonable. Oh, this is the one we saw. Price per square foot? $12 per feet. Not square footage. Per feet. Per foot. Jesus. This is 9K. Let's look at the 9K a month. How much are we paying for $9,000 a month? You have your own bed. We have room for a couch in the bedroom. And then we have a living room. And this is the bedroom. And that is what we see. Oh my God, that is it. You get fucking 800 square foot. We finally get a hand to raise. Happy birthday, Rahul. 30 Dalton is rentals, 1 Dalton is hotel / condos. Ah, thanks, Jay Smith. Thanks for educating me. Deuce 3 deuce. Should like this flop. Decent bits. Come to southern New Hampshire. You can take a few acres, 5 bedrooms for $600K. That seems way more reasonable than living at 1 Dalton. I would love to just hit something nice. Maybe I need to bluff catch sometimes with ace jack high. Maybe not when you go for the overbet size. How does my hand properties fit here? Like, not amazing. It's fine. And I think he's just gonna have a full house. I just lose every hand today. I don't know why I called. I don't know. He's kings up seems like just such a nice guy with his 20% VPIP. Jesus. I don't know why I'm calling. Well, the pokering is slightly distracted, but also not going super well. Maybe if I stopped looking at houses, we could maybe run better. Or at least lose less. Losing less would be pretty sweet right now. See? Look at that. Look at how great this is. Ace King high. Multi-way. could just slam it in here. I will just choose to go small with this specific hand versus slamming it in. Gary knows. He knows a dad that owns one of the floors. Oh, he just owns a floor. That's very normal and casual. Very, very normal and casual. 140, 165. This is decent sizing to be all in. I think now we have a pretty easy check back. And do I win? I finally win. I finally win. I just have to annoy and complain enough, and it works out. It ended up working out, and I just had to stop looking at one Dalton place. Pamar South has uploaded or messaged the tournament schedule for the rest of the day, if anyone wants to hop in. Lots of very fun things to play. While I was looking at places in Boston, I was card dead, and I've just always wanted to explore, and I have only so much time, so I wanted to just make you guys suffer with me and look at houses. I thought looking at very nice property is at least cool. I don't know. I wanted you guys to look at it with me, really. I kind of just forced you guys along the ride to just go window shopping at insanely overpriced luxury hotels and apartments that I can't ever afford. I'm also from Boston, so it seemed cool to look into it for the first time. I finally have a hand, another hand now. This guy has literally no big blinds, so we'll just get it in against this guy with no big blinds. And then we're playing pretty deep versus him, so we'll just go to 30. Pretty much putting him all in. And him playing very deep against, out of position. Happy to see a flop if he wants to play for it. But they will not. It will go snap, snap, fold, and we move on with life. Sure. I guess so. So, how much am I down? My goodness. 49. I'm down still 5. Well, dude, this math has to be so wrong. How am I only down 500? I started today with 49.7. If we add this, it's 49.2. 49.2. So I'm down 580. I mean, this should be way worse. I should be down way more than 580. This is crazy. Sankar, thank you, man. Five deuce. Goodbye. Thinking of moving from Boston to Vegas, you recommend? I did the move. I enjoy it. It depends on what your lifestyle is. I personally really like. He is just going to fuck him with 6-9 offsuit. That was the fastest jam of all time. That's kind of hilarious that this happened. This hand class kind of just wants to see a flop, I guess. I'm not really sure. I like Vegas a lot since I moved from Boston. Yeah, I golf a lot, so that's kind of the main thing. There's a lot of different things to do. Vegas is nice because it's just obviously cheaper, and I personally enjoy the West Coast more, and there's more of a community, at least with around poker in Vegas. So I've built up a nice community and group of friends in Vegas that I enjoy hanging out with. So I personally recommend it. At least for me, it worked out. I don't know if I can't say I recommend it because I don't know who you are. But I personally had a good time. I just missed a $2,500 pot. I am fucked. I am completely fucked here. But we can bluff. Is there a way to see how many hands you've played since April 6th? Tony, yes, there is. Pamar South can help. I'm gonna need some folds here. Gonna be honest with you. I'm going to really need some folds. Oh my god. I mean, we're just gonna go to blast off here and hope he can fold ace high, pretty much. So good luck. Maybe Dr. Bink can just bink this. I'm gonna confirm the rebuy already. He just has an 8. Good hand, Dr. Bink. Not trying to get that to fold. And now I'm buried. Way more than 500. That is confirmed. Did I really think he was going to fold? After calling the overbet on the turn, I guess not. But there goes a whole buy-in. Annoying. I was holding on for a while, but then I just punted off 200 or 800 or 1,000. I punted off 1,000 there. Okay, so now I'm down like 1,500. That's kind of annoying. But maybe I can pick up some hands. Very bad hand for the challenge. This guy is just sunning my dick. Okay. I did not need to blast, but I chose to blast, and now we see a very bad turn, so I'm not going to win this one either. Frustrating tilt. Jesus Christ. So much tilt. Very annoying. Ace, queen, king, deuce. So he just doesn't really bluff rivers. Well, I guess you can't really bluff the river when you river a pair. Seems reasonable. Everything seems reasonable to do. Just gonna believe him. I should have just continued looking at apartments, and I wouldn't be in this hole. In this very annoying challenge. Oh, what hand number was that too? It was like 3 hands ago, so 5, 9, 9, 6. Fuck me. 9, 9, 6. 4, 4, reverse 10. Punt off into an oblivion. Oh my god. I have, okay. I was playing the stream. I was replaying the stream audio, so that makes it a horrible experience. All right, everything is going just horrifically. Everything is just going so poorly. 5996 minus 36830. This is a disaster. 700 hands in. I just punt off into an oblivion. Fuck me. Feels bad. Feels bad to be losing nearly 1,000 hands in. Disaster, disaster, disaster. What's up, Alex? You're going through one Dalton stuff while playing. That's pretty funny. I am giving everyone money today, but that is what you get for playing on stream with me in 248. You just get to catch punts, and that is the normal existence I live in. Very, very normal existence. We're almost at 6,000 hands, which makes it getting close to 1,000 hands played on this challenge, and I'm having a bad time. Why did I give Dr. Pink all my money for no reason? I don't know why. This feels so dumb. It feels so dumb. Maybe I can win this pot with a very garbage hand. With a pretty garbage looking hand. Okay, it's time to win. I don't remember the last time I won a hand, but minus 1,500 is genuinely just really frustrating for the challenge. I just want to win. And now I'm like up very small in this stupid challenge. God, what the fuck? And I can't do anything. And it's tilting me that I'm like losing connection in the game. I'm losing my fucking... I am in a circle of tilt. My feedback loop for self-talk is just a whole lot of negative, which is not amazing. I must say, it's not amazing to deal with, and it's not a good foundation to have when I'm playing poker, and it requires some level of cognitive function at a reasonable level. On 7 fucking whatever, just go 33 multi-way, and maybe I can win a pot. This is pretty interesting, where I could go for an overbet, but I actually could just go small. I don't know. I think both options work. I could have just gone 33, and then I can just get like some 4-5, some other nonsense in here. I'm not sure. This guy raising is very sus because he just limps a lot. So I'm just going to call. Also versus like a pretty big size. I don't know how he plays his hands, but I think I'm just going to call the ace-king off and see what happens. And now I'm not allowed to fold yet. My goodness. Give me a jack, or... I mean, this is not a hand, not a board that he's giving up on for some reason. Why is he not giving up at this point? I mean, whatever. Just... I'm losing my mind, but I might get saved by calling it a day and streaming again another time, because I can't operate this way. I'm really trying really hard to stay disciplined and try to play reasonable throughout this challenge, and there's going to be lots of ups and downs, and it just makes sense to stop bleeding and losing when everything I'm doing is contributing to the downs, because I can't win a pot just at all. I just cannot win a pot at all. I'm minus 1600 now, I think. Where am I? I'm minus 1600 now. So that's 2 buy-ins down the drain. One of them I just torched off, or 1.5 I just completely torched off, which is really all it is. I'm frustrated. Very, very frustrated. So we're going to play one hand. And if you want to catch my punts, like a lot of people on stream here, it seems like a lot of people here are here on the stream at this table. If you want to catch my punts, code Rampage on clubwptgold.com. You can click the link in the description below. And I need to figure it out. All right. I'm calling it an L today. If you guys want to look at the lobby, I have 48,097. That is a disaster because 48,097 minus this much. I'm minus 1,700 on the day, which brings my challenge to a disastrous up $300. Very tilt. But if you want to hop in, there's infinite games here on the mid stakes, more games in the low stakes. All of these are insane to just have this many tables full. And then micro, we have 5 cent, 10 cent, all the way up to 25, 50 heads up. Tournaments, maybe I'll see you guys in there. 22 with a rebuy and add-on. Max late reg will be in an hour and a half. This 33 one is insane. $33 tournament, 50K guarantee. I mean, the prize pool is insane. It's gonna get like close to 10,000 for first for a $33 tournament. Win 10K. I hope you guys win. Send me screenshots whenever you win it.